What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. Today, I'm very excited. Today, we're going to crack open a MagicCon Festival in a box for Chicago. We previously did the Vegas one. We have one of these for Chicago now. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. Even though when I open product for myself, I kind of like to do pricing, things like that, I'm not going to worry about pricing too much on this one. I'll call out some of the prices as I see them as far as like cards are concerned, but a few different reasons. One, this is a very limited product. You can't just go out and buy it at your local game store, or, you know, if so, maybe there was a markup on it. I don't know. It was limited quantity when Wizards was selling them. You'll probably be able to pick up some at the actual MagicCon if you race over and get in line or know somebody or whatever. Otherwise, now you're talking about secondary market pricing, which is like $255 for the actual Mystery Booster 2 box or like $295 for the whole festival. Very, very different than if you were just buying it off of the website for $200 plus tax when they were for sale. And two, the Mystery Booster 2 product itself is actually a very, very cool product. I really enjoy it. And I'll gush about that more later. But unlike in our normal formatting where I do the rares and mythics, and I just kind of exclude the uncommons from the pricing aspect of it, one of the strengths of the Mystery Booster 2 is the actual commons and commons. They've left them in their original rarity, so you have a lot of really valuable commons and uncommons. And what's funny is the mythics are actually kind of a mess. There's not a ton of value there. So it'd be very different than our normal formatting. So with that being said, we're just going to kind of enjoy the opening today. Hopefully we see some fun stuff. And with that being said, let's go ahead and crack some packs here. Or at least crack a festival in a box. Okay. Seal is broken. I will say, pricing aside, I generally find this product to be a very good value. Like, I have a hard time with some of the secret layers. So it was the Second City playtest card, Animar and Friends Rainbow Foil Edition, and then of course our Mystery Booster in here. The Animar and Friends has some really cool stuff in it. Primarily, there's like a Future Sight Foil Ponder. There is a Future Sight Foil First Sliver. Of course, Animar. I think Sarah Benevolent. There's some other fun stuff in there. So, like, you know, I mentioned that the price of these on the secondary market is like $255 for the box or like $295 for the whole kit. Honestly, $40 for this added extra. Like, First Sliver alone is like a $40 card. So, pretty good value there still. Or if you just want the opening experience, I don't hate you for that either. All right. We did one of these Mystery Booster 2s when we had the Vegas rollout. I think my box was pretty good. The one eyesore on it was I did not get a foil. And the foils in this product have a sweet, sweet premium on them. Some of them are worth really, really good money. So hopefully we can break that trend today and find ourselves a foil in here as well. Playtest cards, not really holding value. That's pretty much to be expected. I think, I don't know, the Mox Poison one might be worth $5, but I'm not going to really focus on playtest cards. They're fun, but not really where it's at here. Okay. Also, just got my new camera rig, so like I had to readjust the settings. I had to redo it all over. Kind of struggling to see if I like the angle. So, bear with me here. All right, Diagraph Horde, Unexpected Windfall. This may take a little longer because, again, one of the big pulls of this product is that the uncommons and commons are genuinely very sweet. There's some really, of course, really good rares in here as well. Love that Treetop Village. Temporal Spring. Rare is Mog Infestation. Sure, why not? And then our white border card. Oh, Seed Time. Very cool. The top end value on the non-foil stuff is like $40 for like Urza Saga. And then, but there is just a lot of $3, $4, $5, $10, $15 cards in here. So it's not that you're going to have like $100 hits in here, your foil aside. But there is a lot of really just good subtle value here. All right, so Seed Time. We've got Hunting Cheetah in our our Future Sight frame. A frame that I personally have a lot of love for, and then Dwarven Confluencer after that. Okay. So generally one white border and one Future Sight frame. Excuse me. Per pack. Kelpie Guide. Yeah, that's a good card. Filth. Reaping the Graves. About Face. Violent Eruption. Gleamer. Good old Terra Sunder. Ooh, Quicksand. I love me some Quicksand. When I was a child, I thought Quicksand would be like one of the top 10 deadliest things on Earth. Turns out Quicksand's not really that big of a deal. Things I learned. All right, first mythic is Prosh, Sky Raider of Current. I mentioned this before, like just face forward, like the mythics are not a draw in this set. There are a few really good ones in there, but like by and large, it's kind of a wasteland as far as value is concerned. Not that they're not good playable cards, but that is not the draw here. Hey, but that is a draw. Hey, let's go. Cabal Coffers. And at uncommon level. So as I mentioned, like the uncommons and things like that is a huge portion of this. Is that the commons and uncommons have good value. There's a lot of good stuff there. They just left them that like original rarity, which is really sweet. And then a Proteus Staff after that. Penumbra, Umbra. Okay, sure. Yeah. All right, Coffers I'm going to set aside because I already know that that's going to be a pretty good draw. Pretty good pull. The rest of the stuff I'll try to keep on screen to the best of my ability. Oops. All right. Next pack up. Sigil, Serpentine Curve. Oh, Viral Drake. That's cool. Infect, nice. Ambition's Cost. Pawn of Ulamog. Dwarven Miner. Oh man, it just warms my heart like to see Visions and Mirage and some of these old set symbols again. Spell Shock. Norwood Archers. Nissa's Judgment. Containment Construct. Oh yeah, Kamigawa, sure. Berserker's Onslaught. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. I like double strike. Okay. Fair. Ooh, Culling the Weak. Not bad. Nice little ritual there. That is not a bad little pull. And then Mana Flare in the Future Sight frame. And I've said this before. Many of you will have heard this speech before, but for me, like, although I've been playing Magic for a very long time, like, probably my favorite Magic period was the original Time Spiral block, which included Time Spiral, Planar Chaos, and Future Sight. And then right after that was the Lorwyn block. I played a lot of Magic during that period of time. And so I have a lot of love for those sets. And seeing the Future Sight frame, to me, Future Sight was like a really iconic and masterful set. Like, there was just so much good stuff in it, but not even just about the cards, just like the foresight, the block itself, Planar Chaos, like breaking the color pie. Very, very cool. Pyrewild Shaman, Negotiations, Iron Hoof Ox, Hunter's Mark, sure. Heartstone. Another mythic. Oh, Leovold. Okay, all right. Whatever. Leovold's not bad. That's obviously a very good card. Okay. Rare Leyline of the Void in our white border. And a Zombie Master as our Future Sight frame. Other zombies you control have Swamp Walk, and other zombies have Regenerate this permanent. Pretty good. Pretty good. Really funny stuff is like the fact that people were so excited about having white border stuff again. It's just, again, for some of us Magic old heads, like white border used to be the EU, right? It was, oh, white border, you know, when Chronicles came out and some of those other reprint sets first started coming out. And now it's really funny to see, you know, it's almost, Rune Crab, nice. You know, almost a nod of appreciation to some of these white borders really are ugly, but almost a nod of appreciation to exactly how ugly they are to the point of being sought after. Sting Scourger, Ren's Resolve, Bellowing Tangleworm, Hedge Troll, Ancient Excavation, Clever Impersonator, and uncommon is Path to Exile. All right, that's not bad. Obviously, a very playable uncommon. Sweet. And, oh, Stifle. Yeah, I'm not upset about that. That is a border and a treatment that I really like and a card I really want more of. Very excited about that Stifle. In fact, I will put that in the pile of cards I am happy to see. specifically. Okay. 3 packs left in this first column here. I think these are 24 pack boxes. All right. Swift Justice, Shattered Angel, Eldrazi, Sky Spawner, Tome Reader. Oh, Reanimate. See? Just really solid value in the commons and uncommons. Pretty good. Set that one aside there. Dark Dweller Oracle, downshifted all the way to common. It was originally a rare. Baloth Woodcrasher. There's also going to be some other value cards in there I just straight up miss, and that's okay. Silumgar the Drifting Death as our rare. There's a mythic though. Worst Fears. What do? You control target player during their player's next turn. Exiles Worst Fears. It is 8 mana, but that's a card, huh? Okay, second Mana Flare in 5 packs. That's weird. Oh, maybe 6 packs. That's still weird. Okay. Hey, rewind. Ill-Gotten Inheritance, Summon Undead, Hatchet Bully, Pillaging Horde, Titanithrex, actually a pretty solid uncommon. Cycling, when you cycle, put a trample counter on something, and then it becomes a reanimation target in your graveyard. Not bad. Gristly Salvage. Achroma, there's a mythic. Man, Achroma Angel of Wrath, that used to be such a hot card. Just the creature, right? Like, kind of like before Baneslayer, this was the, can you beat this card? This creature? So that's a mythic. That's our third mythic. Ooh, Tendrils. Nice. Tendrils of Agony in that white border. That's sweet. And then another Zombie Master. Okay. What's up with the duplication? That's weird. That is weird. All right, last pack of the first column. Double Zombie Master, double Mana Flare out of the Future Sight frames in like 7 or 8 packs. It's bizarre. Merfolk of the Pearl Trident, classic. Diabolic Servitude, Raging Minotaur, Electric Revelation, good old Wall of Blossoms, Llanowar Visionary, Cryptic Spires. They reprinted Cryptic Spires, huh? Okay, that's hilarious. Well played. Rare is Rao Storm Conduit out of War of the Spark. Okay, then our Goblin Guide, nice. So our white border card is a rare. It is Goblin Guide. Basalt Monolith. Nice. Not a bad pull there. Monolith is obviously one of the more busted combo cards probably ever printed. Just so easy to go infinite with. All right, on to our next column. Very fun. Again, very fun product. All right, All That Glitters. Ideas Unbound, Exhaustion, Sign in Blood, Disturbed Burial, Convulsing Licid, Bronze Plate Boar, Fortifying Drought, Charge Through, Sunlit Marsh. It is a dual land. Elmar Ulvenwald Informant. Oh yeah, so this was one of those the Stranger Things reprints, right? Friends Forever. Sure. Okay. Hey, there's Ponder. Neat. Love me some Ponder. And a Tormod's Crypt as our Future Sight frame. There's our playtest card. All right. I would like to see a foil come out of this box. Like, that was the only bad part of the first box we opened. The first box I think we opened was really, really high end, but boy, did it feel like a punch in the stomach to not have a foil in there. Especially now seeing what some of those multipliers are. All right, Shadow Prophecy, Throat Slitter, Crimson Wisps, Fanatic of Mogus, Tangle, Evolution Charm, Shimmerdrift Veil, Insult and Injury. It's rare. Uncommon is Deafening Silence. That's a pretty good card. Oh, there it is. So we got a Tenacious Pup. There is a Tenacious Pup, foil uncommon, Tenacious Pup. Not a Future Sight frame card. Okay, yeah, at least it's a foil. At least it is a foil. Not going to be, I don't think, a huge driver. I admittedly don't know all the price tags on the foils, but well, at least it was answered. I got a foil, so okay. We're off to the races here. Twin Blade Paladin, Narcolepsy, Killer Whale, Dakmor Plague, Bad Deal, Boldweir Intimidator, Falconwrath Celebrants, sure, Summit Apes, Sarulf's Packmate, Prismatic Lens, Hangerback Walker, that's still always a decent rare, followed by Bolus's Citadel, which is pretty decent, and a Elvish Reclaimer, sweet. Really like that frame on that card. I think that looks great. Okay. Probably about halfway through the box at this point. We do have 3 mythics. A few really good pulls in here, but nothing crazy. Here we go. Firebelly Changeling, Tireless Provisioner, good uncommon. Cytoplast Rootkin, Planar Atlas, Arcanus the Omnipotent as a 4th mythic. Of course, that was reprinted in Dominaria Remastered, so it got a heavy reprint. Into Basilisk's Gate and a Contagion. I like Contagion. This is a old school Alliances card. I prefer the original artwork because it had cats on it, but something you're probably never going to see again. Distribute 2 -2/-1 counters on among 1 or 2 target creatures. Imagine trying to keep track of that back in the day. So it has how many total power and toughness? But I do love the card, and that card was really good back then, especially like when Necropotence was running amok, because ditching a card to punish creatures was multiple creatures at that was not a big deal when you could refill your hand. All right, Deceiver Exarch, sure. Hello, Splinter Twin, Grim Bounty, Fanning the Flames, Titan Strength, Broken Wings, Hydra's Growth, Durgar Hedgemage. Hey, nice, Pam. We got ourselves an Ignoble Hierarch. I will not thumb my nose at a noble hierarch. Not ignoble, noble. Pam. Sweet. And a Prismatic Ending. Followed by a Sabo's Web in the Future Sight frame. All right. Yeah, I think from the foils, we would have really wanted to see one of the foil Future Sight frames, but obviously, Tezzeret's Gambit. Stupor. Yep, old school discard. This coming off of like Hymn to Torag was what a difference. Price of Glory. Flame Elemental. Strangleroot Geist, that's not bad. Bloom Hulk. Skybridge Towers. Mythic is Earth Shaker Giant. 6/6 Trampler for 6. Enters battlefield. Other creatures you control get +3/+3 and gain trample. It's kind of like a poor man's Crater Hoof. Once Upon a Time. And a Goblin King. All right, I like the Goblin King. That's cool. All right, 2 packs left in this middle column. Would not mind seeing a Wasteland in that white border treatment. All right, Web of Inertia, Scion of Glaciers, Order of Yawgmoth, Dusk Mangler, Tin Street Hooligan, Thermo Alchemist, Penumbra Worm, Tail Swipe, Slippery Bogle, nice little Bogle action, Bonus round. Where player casts an instant source spell. That player copies it and may choose new copies. Wow, okay. Oh, hey, it's Comet. All right, cool. Comet, Comet the busted little pup. This card is wild. I watch this. I see this card pop up on like Vintage Cube sometimes, just watching people play Vintage Cube, and Comet can just absolutely run away with games. Ooh, hey, Kataki Wars Wage. I am not upset about having a copy of this card. That is phenomenal. I will take that. Okay. I'm going to do some, well, whatever. I did it too early. That's okay. Let's do this. Sure. Just going to rearrange the mythics real quick. We have one pack left in this middle column. Take care of that. Make some more room real quick. And we'll hit this last column. I'm really happy with the Katakis, though. That's cool. All right. Stir the Pride. Surgical Spellbomb. Miscalculation. Ultimate Price. Douthie Horror. Flame Slash. Good quality removal. Ire Shaman. Bushwhack. Psara Tower Archer. Patriarch Seal. Pretty good uncommon. There's another mythic. It's Brightling. Sure. Oh, good old Brightling. Ghost Quarter. Hey, all right. I don't mind Ghost Quarter. That's at least a playable. And a Tinderwall. Back in the day, we actually did play with Tinderwall. This was a decent form of blocking and ramp. All right. We are heading into the last column now. I'm going to make some room here real quick. We'll put our foil right there. Looks like we have everything on screen. Okay. All right, last column here. To me, this has been like a medium box. Like we've hit some fun stuff, some stuff I'm happy to have. You know, definitely hit a foil, which was an upgrade over the last box, but also feel like we haven't hit Cutthroat. I like Cutthroat. It's just a solid card. Oh, Tortured Existence. Okay. That is a pretty good card. Yeah, maybe I'll throw that up there. So let's do that. Just as far as like other playables are concerned. Fire Imp. Swelter. Fyndhorn Elves. Master's Rebuke. Murderous Redcap. Settle the Wreckage. Sure. Magical Christmas Lands. Mythic. Soul of Theros. This time in the white border. Vigilance 6/6. Plus 2 First Strike. Lifelink. Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, it's definitely a card. Sure. And a Swords to Plowshares in our Future Sight frame. We've hit some fun stuff. We haven't hit, I think, a lot of like the top end stuff. Time of Ice, Nezumi Prowler, Vampire of the Dire Moon. This is a pretty good uncommon. Might be a buck or two. Challenger Troll, Kasali Ambusher. Rare, hey, Looter Scooter. Nice. I don't hate that. Elvish Spirit Guide. Sign me up. And a Cunning Wish. Okay. Looks like we've got about 5 or 6 packs left. Epic Downfall. Corpse Connoisseur. Charging Tuscadon. Unchained Berserker. Kenrith's Transformation, Prize Fight, Unstable Frontier. Another mythic is Hazoret. All right, Hazoret. We've gotten a lot of mythics in this box, I will say that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unnatural Selection. Oh yeah, I like Life Tap. Oh man, used to play with that card quite a bit. That and Magical Hack, right? All right, 5 packs left. Any other juice left in this box? Acidic Soil, Spite Bellows, Brood Monitor, Kavu Predator, Conclave Mentor. Rare is Swans of Bryn Argyle. All right, Swans is an interesting but cool card. Can be used as a combo piece. Limdul's Vault. Oh, man. Yep. Still a fairly efficient way to search your library. Followed by Ogakachi Vengeful Kami. Okay. I did used to play with Limdal's Vault as well. Zephid's Embrace, Oviomancer, Audacious Thief, and Morbid Opportunist. Obviously a very solid uncommon. That's pretty good, but it was just recently reprinted in Innistrad Remastered. Rending Volley. Goblin Taskmaster. Not bad. Diligent Farmhand. Golden Bear. Pure Sight Marrow. Arcades the Strategist. Another mythic. Arcades is actually not bad. Solid Commander. Day of Judgment, sure. Recently reprinted in Foundations. And Nomads in Core. Alright, 3 packs. Inspiring Overseer, Wash Away, Vow of Malice, Wall of Blood, Solar Blast, Mogmaniac, sure, Trollhide. Alright. Rotting Regisaur. I like Rotting Regisaur. 3 for a 7/6 at the beginning of your upkeep. Discard a card. Sometimes that's not even a punishment. Kitchen Finks. An oldie but a goodie. Hey, the Snaring Bridge. Sweet. There's a solid pull out of that Future Sight frame. I like that. All right, 2 packs left. Daring Saboteur, Feign Death, Fell Spectre, Sticky Fingers, Sparksmith, One with Nature, Kyrion Elves, Witherbloom Apprentice. Mythic is Haunt of Hightower. Okay, originally I think this was the buy a box promo for this set. Haunt of Hightower. Actually a pretty decent card too. Followed by a Blazing Root Walla. And then a Pyroblast. That's cool. I will definitely take that. Future Sight Pyroblast. That's a good one. Future Sight Frame Pyroblast. Not bad. At least a few bucks, I'm sure, but also just an impressively awesome card in a cool treatment. Alright, last pack. Death Greeter, Douthie Trapper, First Day of Class, Goblin Crater Maker, Incremental Growth, Open Fist, Rimewood Falls. Here we go. Rare is Highly Eternal Pilgrim. Rare is, hey, Cathar's Crusade. All right, that's pretty good white border card. Pretty good enchantment. Also just did receive a reprint as well. And a Rain of Daggers. Sterile creatures. Target opponent controls. You lose 2 life for each creature destroyed this way. All right, one-sided board wipe. Makes you kind of feel the pain a little bit. There we go. So overall, I think what's funny is I did get a foil in this one, a foil uncommon. It's a foil. It's a step up from no foil. I want to say that my first box was probably a little bit better. I'll just say that, I'll leave it up to you guys to decide whether the product is worth it or not. But considering that there are just limited quantities of it, you can only get it in certain fashions. Otherwise, you got to go out in the secondary market. To me, this is more of an opening experience. Like I would... Even at $2.55 a box, I would be in for this to buy a box to draft with some friends because I think it's an incredibly cool product that makes for some really fun and cool play patterns. So I think they really crushed it with this product, and I think there's genuinely good value there. There's a lot of fun stuff, new treatments. I'm really happy that they did Mystery Booster too, and they did it justice without necessarily having to sandwich in a couple of super high valuable cards. It was like, hey, we'll just create some medium value cards in here. We'll give them some interesting treatments that we haven't seen before. We'll make foils really, really, make foils special. And that's done right. So that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. And by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody. And be well.